إن الحمد لله نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على النبي. Praise and gratitude belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has enabled us to revise the affairs of this religion. It's a ni'mah from Rabbul Alameen. It's a bounty. Because every single ni'mah that we have, Rabbul Alameen will ask us about this ni'mah. Towards the end of Surah Al-Takathur, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ثُمَّ لَتُسْأَلُنَّ يَوْمَئِذٍ عَنِ النَّعِيمِ ثُمَّ لَتُسْأَلُنَّ يَوْمَئِذٍ عَنِ النَّعِيمِ. You will be asked about Na'im. You will be asked about the delights. Rabbul Alameen, He gave you mobiles so you can communicate with people, not to have music on these mobiles. And worse yet, in the masjid of Allah. This masjid is not a pool's table, it's not a pool's den. It's not a place for amusement. It's not a place where you have different types of music on your mobiles, in the masjid and out of the masjid of Allah. وَمَا عَلَيْكَ إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ وَعَلَيْنَا الْحِسَابُ. Rabbul Alameen says, tell the people. And Rabbul Alameen says, He will take account of the people. So you have a choice. Inshallah bi'idhnillah, we will be looking at the life of Imam al-Bukhari in the hope and the aim, not for statistics, in the hope and the aim that maybe we can, as parents, think about, is this the life of Imam al-Bukhari? But then I, as a parent, I need to take some lessons. And then I, as a son, maybe I need to follow this path of Imam al-Bukhari. Wallahi, Imam al-Bukhari was such an amazing figure that history throughout the ages, he was born in 194 and he died in 256. He was born in 194, so that's something like 200 years after the generation, the great noble generation. You see, you lot here listening to me would be more au fait and more aware of the message I'm saying than if you were sitting home watching television and then some guy come and tell you, you know what, the bayan was about Imam al-Bukhari. You see, لَيْسَ الْخَبَرُ كَالْمُعَايَنَةِ. What you see is not like what you hear. It's different. The feelings is different. And this is where the barakah comes down, and this is where the jama'ah comes in. Inna yadallahi ma'al jama'ah. Allah's hand is with the jama'ah. The people who work together, supporting and promoting the sunnah. The life of Imam al-Bukhari is one that is full of goodness. And it is a life that is full of sadness as well. The life of Imam al-Bukhari, wallahi, you need like hours and hours at a time before you can really understand the full affairs of Imam al-Bukhari. Many people, we know Imam al-Bukhari, we say Sahih al-Bukhari. So we know it's 9 volumes. We know it's 8,000 something hadith. We know the first hadith is إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ وَإِنَّمَا لِكُلِّ إِمْرِئٍ مَّا نَوَى فَمَنْ كَانَ هِجْرَتُهُ. The hadith. Actions are but by intentions. And an individual gets from Rabbul Alameen that which he intends. So if your intention was solely for the pleasure of Rabbul Alameen, then Rabbul Alameen will reward you. There are many people, they say, oh, I did XYZ and I did XYZ. And guess what? There's no trace. Because everything is destroyed bil manni wal adha. Everything that you did for the masjid and everything that you did for the cause of Islam, you destroy it with what? Bil manni wal adha. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تبطلوا صدقاتكم بالمن والأذى. Do not destroy your deeds with speaking about it and annoying the people. This is why the work of Imam al-Bukhari remains, subhanallah. The work of Imam al-Bukhari remained that for every single hadith that he used to write, before he writes this hadith, can you imagine how many times in your life did you pray istikhara? In fact, what's the meaning of istikhara anyway? What is istikhara? Istikhara means 2 rak'ah for the pleasure of Rabbul Alameen, asking for guidance. The name is strange. The practice is abundant. It's one of those sunan matruka. Istikhara becomes something that is a sunan that is matruka. People don't know much about istikhara. And whenever you speak of istikhara, people associate istikhara with dreams and flowers and seeing people and seeing hurul ain and seeing gardens of beautiful roses, seeing beautiful women. The people who do istikhara, they look for lights of red lights coming from the sky into their bedrooms. Is that the way of istikhara? The rainbow is coming onto your pillow so you're seeing Jannah now. Isn't that amazing? Wallahi, the companions, radiallahu anhum, they used to do this 2 raka'ah for every affair that they want to do. Likulli amrin, for everything that they want to do. Imam al-Bukhari, rahimahullah, may Allah have mercy on him, he used to pray 2 raka'ah every time he wants to record the hadith. What was his name? His name was Abu Abdullah Muhammad ibn Ismail ibn Ibrahim al-Bukhari. Abu Abdullah, like you say, some people, my name is Abu Abdulaziz. Maybe his name is Abu Nawaz, Abu Talha, Abu Zubair. These Abu are laqab, names that was given to companions. You don't have to have a son before you can name Abu. Abu Hurairah was named after his cat, his kitten he used to play with. You don't have to be married before you can become Abu. Abu Tayyib. So Abu Abdullah, he was the father of Abdullah. His name was Muhammad. No, not Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. His name was Muhammad ibn Ismail. So his father was Ismail, the son of Ismail. Abu Abdullah Muhammad ibn Ismail ibn Ibrahim, who was his grandfather. So his father was Ibrahim, Ismail, and his grandfather was Ibrahim. Al-Bukhari, from Bukhara. Imam al-Tirmidhi was from a place that's called Tirmidh. Imam al-Nawawi, these are places, these are like Al-Madani. So I can say my name is Sean Nawaz Al-Nelsoni. Does that sound right? From Nelson. You see this last title in these Imam names, Al-Baghdadi. Al-Bukhara was the name of a place. So his name was Abu Abdullah Muhammad ibn Ismail ibn Ibrahim al-Bukhari al-Jufi, and he was born in 194 after Hijrah. 194 years after the Hijrah. In a city of Bukhara, and his father was Ismail, was a well-respected scholar and was one of the students of Hamad ibn Zayd and Imam Malik. Unfortunately, he died when his son Muhammad was very young. His father died when he was very young, and leave his son in a good fortune so that he was able to spend most of his time learning and did not have to worry about financial needs. That is a blessing from Rabbul Alameen.